And with the Azeron, I don't have to look at like my keyboard because I know where the buttons are.
Imperial, but I'm
It's
actually
kind of
from an
cool.
independent system. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence.
This feels like a universal ride.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
Like I almost want to reach up and like grab this, this like handle and stuff like that. This is so cool actually.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
All right. Like being in the ship is so much different than being like looking at a flat screen and playing the game. Oof.
Good. Now
Oof.
increase your throttle
Oof.
to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position.
That's my X
Your
set to
throttle can also be
throttle
pulled
0.
back from 0 to engage reverse thrust. As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving. Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints.
All right, here we go.
Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot. Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them.
Oh my god.
And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
Max speed, comfortable speed. Definitely gonna have to slow down.
Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
And slowing down. Oh!
It's good practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed.
it's also like nice to be able to look like up without having to like use the mouse or like a button to do free look. You just literally just look up. You can look to the sides and all that kind of stuff without having to like use another button to do it. That's why like I can't wait for Star Citizen to be like
slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
yeah, slow down a little bit. Go in here sideways like this because we're gonna pitch up. Ooh.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely.
Oh. Let's go.
That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well.
All right.
A new icon has appeared on the sensor display in the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue.
I think it's there we go.
You're going to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
My hard points were on my ass.
Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The
All right.
beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
Oh, I thought I would slow down a little bit faster than that.
Scan the beacon now. Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few
For the
orders
next
of
year.
magnitude. First,
That's
ensure
crazy.
the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted. When you're ready, throttle up and engage Super Cruise.
I set everything to be pretty much the same as it is in Star Citizen. So like Super Cruise would be like me doing quantum drive.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then like enabling like hyper whatever is the same button that it would make me do quantum, but it's kind of different in this game.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes.
Like when I look at certain
Usually you
stuff,
retain control in Supercruise.
it just brings up the menu for it, which is really dope. Like if I look over here, it brings up this menu. If I look over here, it brings up this other menu, and it look down here, and it brings up another menu. That feels so futuristic. Like that was such a nice touch for how they like implemented VR in this game. But then they're on foot for Odyssey. They didn't do anything for VR, which is such a missed opportunity, man.
Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
3C.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination.
Good.
Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Oof.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
My Z-axis is kind of wonky. I'm using the what's the name again, the Logitech again. Analyze the megaship with the data link scanner. You have to move before to target. Oh, I gotta target it.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group. You'll notice that your weapons are now
That's on my
listed on your HUD.
Azeron.
Fire groups allow you to manage your hard points efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters. Your ship has 2 weapons installed. Make sure you use both your primary and secondary triggers. Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
Here we go. Did I run out of ballistic bullets? Oh, okay, it reloaded. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields. I recommend targeting your opponent during
I
combat.
gotta look at him first, right?
Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbaled weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Oof. Oh.
Target shields offline.
He stopped. Where did he go? Come here.
Target shields
Damn.
online. Target shields offline.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Flew right through the.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back.
Can I reload?
Its capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
Oh, I was leaving the combat area by accident.
Target shields offline.
Nice. Where you at?
Try not to stray too far from the combat area.
I mean, he over here. What you mean? Don't stray too far, man. Don't make sure he don't fly away from the combat zone. He running for me.
Target shields offline. Target shields offline.
Got him.
Target destroyed.
That was the last target. Even if you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon.
See, like I got the
The next
stick.
step in your evaluation involves a high
I gotta change my dead zone on my Z-axis a little bit
On this
more,
occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you.
or it might have
You'll be
reset.
selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the mecha ship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed.
I am not mass locked anymore.
The mass lock indicator has gone out. When you are ready to travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Cannot comply.
Oh, hard points. I gotta tip my hard points away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sometimes I get this weird line right below here. Now I've gotta like reset. Right into the sun. Let's not go into the sun or the star.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the
It says open it by pressing 1, but I just have to look at it. Just have to look over.
Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Super Cruise Assist. It's the second option. With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself. Good. Your ship is now bound for Quello Station. Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things.
Training, Hollow Me, Codex, Squadron, Galactic Powers, Engineers, Galnetics,
New pilots often wonder what their first step
Explorer
into
rank
the galaxy
Aimless,
should be.
CQC rank
Pilots
Helpless,
are a great source of help in this regard.
Trade rank
It
Penniless,
details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship.
Directionless,
The handbook also offers advice on
Defenseless,
functions and
Harmless.
evaluation.
I just noticed they said all
You can
those
find the
things.
pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
Quello. Oh my god.
Welcome to Quello Station.
What if I didn't drop out of hyperdrive
You'll
soon
dock
enough?
here shortly.
And I would have
I'd
just
like you to position
plowed right through Quello Station.
Access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked. Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed
Oh,
by
that's the other
responsive
thing that was a
docking in the
problem.
information panel.
Is that I don't have a Q and E. Or I have to change what Q and E is. I have to reach my keyboard and do this.
If you're having issues locating
Okay.
the request docking
I
command,
got you. I got it.
docking assist has been
I try to hit down instead of right.
Pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport for a docking request to be considered.
The crazy part is that, like, they did this on purpose so that it makes it harder for you to dock. It's like you have to match rotation with this opening to get through this slit. So like even when you get inside of here, I guess unless they have some type of like gravitational like pull on your ship or something like that, like you get in here
Computer will now demonstrate a safe landing
and you still have to like you can park on any one of these things around here, right? But you got to choose one, and then still,
The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
and still like rotate with the whole thing as it's turning, while landing on one of the walls. Like, just notice that that is a road.
In a moment,
And
the
those are
sensor display
trucks.
will switch to the precision approach
I didn't
display,
notice that
which
before.
helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Oh, that's helpful. Okay.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready. Congratulations, Commander. Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak.
Nice.
We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation.
All right. Go up.
It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy.
Just
The
like
manner
that.
in which you do so is up to you.